Madison Davidson.
All right. Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I had today's ordinance 884, and there are a few things about it I would like to discuss. Those two being time, place, manner restrictions, and why Golden Era Studios should not be included in this anyways, and why this is basically pointless if your whole point was to keep us away from protesting it. First of all time, place, manner restrictions are unreasonable. This ordinance sets one in place, and I'm here to tell you today that they are always unreasonable. What you're doing with this ordinance is you're putting our right to protest, use our First Amendment, below people's right to not be around a picket. It's completely unreasonable, and I don't believe you, as the Riverside County supervisors, have, well, excuse me for being so blunt, but have the authority to make this call, because it's eventually going to impact and restrict those people of other counties. They were not able to vote for any of you. We were not able to make the choice for you making laws that affect us. And so you're restricting my rights, and I'm not in your county. I don't think that's fair. You're affecting a First Amendment right, the right that Americans hold high above almost all others, the ones we fight for more than others, the one that people have died and lost their lives for protecting. Also, this is going to put your citizens above other citizens of other counties. Because if they want to come to another county like San Bernardino County, LA County, they can protest residences. But if any of those citizens of those counties come to Riverside, they can not protest here the same way. They're losing those freedoms. In the ordinance, in the actual text of the ordinance, you use the words to protect privacy in the home a lot. Well, that's all well and good that you're trying to protect the privacy of the home, and I think we should have privacy in our homes. But protesting outside of a residence doesn't cause a loss of privacy. It's when someone walks past a house, that residence doesn't suddenly lose their privacy. Protesters outside of a residence are almost the same as maybe, say, a nosy neighbor that's, can't mind their own business. But the fact is, there's no loss of privacy on the side of the residences. There is, however, a loss of a right to freely assemble. We should be able to protest outside of a residence because that's our right to freely assemble. You're taking the freely out of the First Amendment. So now on to my second point. The reason why Golden Era Studios is even exempt from the context and the diction of this ordinance in the first place. First of all, Golden Era Studios isn't a single building on a small plot of land. It is a vast amount of land that has many large buildings on it. So when you say you don't want people
Madison, your time is kind of up, so I'll give you another 10 seconds to summarize if you'd like.
All right. Well, you can't be a captive audience on Golden Era Studios because it's such a big location, and protesting Scientology is not a singular residence. It is not a household. It's an organization. So just the language of the ordinance should make it null and void for Golden Era Studios. Thank you so much.
May I ask you a question, ma'am?
Of course you can.
You mentioned our organization, or we. Are you here today representing an organization?
I'm here to represent myself as a person.
Are you a part of the anonymous organization?
I am a person that anonymously protests. It doesn't mean I'm part of Anonymous.
Okay, that's all I asked. I just thank you.
All right.